Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be talking about my favorite mascaras. Now some of these I've got all of my mascaras right here in front of me. There actually is not that many. I do need a bigger container, but there still is not that many, and I'm actually going to go over which ones are my favorite and which ones are my least favorite. Just because this is such a small amount of mascaras. Now, I want to do like a little series talking about all my favorite bronzers and foundations and, you know, highlighters, mascaras, all of this good stuff. But I wanted to start out with mascaras because it's one of my favorite things in the entire world, if I'm to be completely honest with you. So that's what we're starting with today. I want to start out with my #1 favorite mascara, and that's the Younique Moodstruck Epic Mascara. You guys know this has been my favorite for a while now. And I do sell this makeup. That is not why it's my favorite though. That's just a bonus on top of it. But I absolutely love this mascara. It's what I'm wearing today and what I wear pretty much every single day. It does a really good job of separating the lashes, giving length and volume, and it's just a really great mascara. I will leave a link down below if you would like to purchase it from me, but if you don't, that's totally cool too. I'm sure you guys already have your favorite mascaras. This is just to give you an idea of what my favorites are, so if you want to try them out, you can. My next favorite actually comes from the drugstore, and it is the L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes Mascara. This stuff I've been using forever. My next one was one of my very first drugstore mascaras that I ever purchased, and this is like, I used to buy makeup from like the dollar store, like the Great Lash by, maybe it's Maybelline, I think. Maybe that's who made it. I don't really remember, but it was in the pink and green tube. You guys know what I'm talking about. But that was like the first mascara that I ever bought. I'm not really a fan of it anymore, but I'm sure it's still a good mascara for some people. But this one is the Maybelline Falsies Effect, and I love it so much that I have 2 of them. I buy this stuff all the time. I love keeping it on hand. It does an excellent job at, like it says, making your lashes look totally fake. I love it. It definitely gives you length and volume. It's just a great, great mascara. My next favorite is the IT Cosmetics Superhero. I've actually still never had to buy a full-size one of these because I got so many of them when I had Ipsy and Sephora. I plan on getting Ipsy and Sephora back someday, but right now I'm just taking a little break from it. But I definitely love this mascara. Again, this one's more high-end, and it does a really good job of separating your lashes and just making them look bomb. Next, I've got the Moodstruck 3D Fiber Lashes from Younique. Again, these are not my favorite, guys. I absolutely loved them when I first got them, and I still like it, but this is a super great mascara if you don't mind the 2 steps. Like, it's not that big a deal to do the 2 steps, and you can definitely build them up bigger than you can with the Epic Mascara, but the Epic Mascara is so easy, and it's all in 1 step, and it does such a great job, so it's definitely my favorite. But this stuff is really good too, and you can do more with it. You could definitely amp your lashes up like 15-20 times bigger than what they normally are. So if you are looking for something like that that's really going to make it look like you're wearing fake lashes, I do suggest this one. But if you're like me and you're just like an everyday looking for a great mascara, I definitely would go for the Epic Mascara. I already mentioned to you guys in my giveaway that I do enjoy this Benefit Roller Lash Mascara quite a bit. It does a really good job on your lashes too. The applicator is not exactly my favorite. I don't really like the hard plastic applicators, which is what this one has, but the formula is really good, so I keep using it, and yeah, that's a really good one. And that's pretty much it for the mascaras that I absolutely love. I do like the Urban Decay Perversion one. It's not bad. It's not my favorite, and it's actually kind of messy for me. I have a really hard time not getting it everywhere when I'm using it. I don't know why, but with other mascaras I don't have that issue, so maybe it's just the brush or the formula, I'm not sure. But it's still a really good mascara once you get it on. This one is not really a favorite. I'm not really a fan. Like, we're getting more into the stuff that I don't really like. But this one is the Revlon Grow Luscious Plumping Mascara. This stuff doesn't really do much for my lashes, if I'm to be honest. It may work for somebody else. You personally may love this stuff if you've ever tried it. I'm just not really that big of a fan. This one was a huge disappointment for me. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Waterproof Mascara. I had so much high hopes for this one, but I think it was my own fault because I bought the waterproof one, and I've heard a lot of bad stuff about the waterproof. I've always heard that the regular one is the better of the two, so I might end up going back and trying it. I'm not really sure. I'm pretty committed to the Epic Mascara right now, but you never know. I may go back and try this one just because I really like trying out new mascaras. But this one right here was a huge disappointment for me. Wet n Wild is always one of my absolute favorite companies to buy makeup from. Their stuff is affordable. It works really, really well. This one, however, did not really do much for my lashes. This is the Wet n Wild Lash Renegade Mascara. I actually got this for free in an Ipsy bag. And I don't know, I didn't really like it. It looks like you could build your lashes up so good with it, and I may keep trying to play around with it and see if I can make it work for me, but as of right now, it's just not at the top of my list. This one is another one of those companies that I love purchasing from because they're so affordable. This is by NYC, and it's the Lengthening Sky Rise Mascara. Again, this one just did not work very well for me. I do like the brush on it. It's very small, which makes it easy to get into your lashes, upper and lower. So from time to time, I do use this one on my lower lashes, but it doesn't really do anything for my top lashes. This is the Ulta Beauty Maximum Lashes Defining and Lengthening Mascara. This one isn't actually too bad. I got this in a sample bag, and it actually works okay, but again, it's got that hard plastic wand that I'm just really not a fan of, and where this one is so big, I almost poke myself in the eye every single time I use it, which is a total bummer because I love Ulta makeup. This is another one by Wet n Wild that I'm just not wild about. I wish that I was, but it just is not there for me. I don't really care much for this one. So I'm actually going to go ahead and toss this one because it's getting kind of old anyways. So we're just going to go ahead and throw this one away. We've got 3 more to go. So this one is by Sephora. This one's just a little, the rest of these are just samples. This one is the Lashcraft Length and Volume Mascara, and I've actually not tried this one, so I can't really say anything about it yet. I will have to give it a try and we can talk about it. The Mad Lash from the Balm. This one's actually not so bad, but again, it's got that horrible applicator that I hate so much on it. This one isn't as bad as the other hard applicators, so I do like it better, but I'm just still not a fan of that applicator. Then we've got the Smashbox X-Rated. This is actually a really good mascara. I really enjoy this one. It does a great job on your lashes, so I do recommend that one. And then the last thing that I have, this one is actually from Lancome. It's just a little sample of their primer. What is this called? It's the Super Enhancing Mascara Base. I don't really use bases all that often. It's very, very rare. Like, I used to have a mascara, I forget who made it, but I loved the mascara and I just never used the primer side. It was like double-sided, and I never used the primer side, and the mascara worked just as well to me. So I don't really use primers, and that's kind of pointless on my end, but if you like primers, then that's great for you. Alright guys, and that's all I have for you today. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and if you like this video, leave it a thumbs up, and I will catch you in the next one. See ya.